So I argue that there are three key features of what I term imperialist realism, and the first one is cynicism. And I think there is I don't know if you both agree or how much time you've spent in this country recently, but I think there is a sense, basically amongst Americans, that the United States has not, in general, been a force for good in the world. I think, as I argue in imperialist realism, that this is essentially the come down from the war on terror, which we on the left, we on the anti-imperialist side, we always understood it as sort of this cynical thing about oil and about geopolitical power in the Middle East. But I'm sure you both were here in the 2000s, particularly the early 2000s. There was this general sense that the United States was acting for good in the world, this sort of end of history moment that you all talk about so much on this show. That history had ended, and one of the things that the United States is going to do, it is going to make the world more liberal. And that can be defined in various ways, but is going to bring freedom. And many people really believe that. I know it sounds strange, but they believed what the United States was going to Afghanistan and Iraq, that they were actually going to transform the world in a genuine way. That is, of course, not come true. Obviously, not only in Afghanistan and Iraq, both of Iraq is basically, I don't want to use the word basket case, but no other word is coming to mind. And Afghanistan, the Taliban now has retaken power. You get the Obama intervention in Libya, the NATO intervention, which has, reintroduced slave markets, et cetera, et cetera. Event after event after event shows that the United States has not been able to make the world a better place. And I think Americans are genuinely cynical about that today in a real way across the political spectrum.